I think anyone can tandem. We love to surf together on the board as much as we do the lifts, and it's being able to share a wave together and share that experience is probably the highlight of tandem surfing.
We've got to understand that we all approach it rather differently, is that for some of us it is the joy of sharing surfing with somebody, and that's really important. For others, which is really what we're here for, it's seeing the elite, the very best in the world, pursue that. There's probably around 50 lifts, 52 lifts that you can do. But tandem surfing can be for everyone, for young people to some older people here who really inspire us. It's been wonderful for us. We're from Freshwater Beach, which is where Duke introduced surfing in the summer of 1914-15, and we'll celebrate our 100-year anniversary of that event in 2015. So Freshwater Surf Club is keeping up an appearance here as much as we can over the next few years. Duke Hanamoku is immensely respected in Australia, in particular on the northern beaches around Freshwater and Manly. So we all know pretty much everything we can about him, and we have a very close connection to Hawaii. We're having a huge thrill, and tandem surfing's about sharing that aloha. It's not so much the competition, and you're out with some of the best watermen in Hawaii, and it's wonderful sharing some time with them and with their partners and just enjoying the friendship. For that's the greatest reward.
"5 years ago, when Bear Wozniak, who's well known here, invited me to come. So I came with my wife, and he gave me a tandem girl for the weekend. And I liked it so much I got back to Florida and I started looking. My wife and I, who now have been married 45 years this year, saw Jackie, who we both knew, and said, "There's your tandem partner." So I asked her if she wanted to tandem surf, and she can tell you how it went from there.
He did ask. I prayed about it for a couple of days, and I thought, should I be doing this? And I got the answer, yes.
I was invited here in 2003 by Clarence Mackey, also known as Mac. He was a famous surfer, and he hung around the Duke. And I have in a book, if you'd like to look, a photo that Mac took in 1954 on Duke's 64th birthday. Duke was born in 1890, and so he was 64. And right over there by the Sheriff's Department, one day, Duke came out and Mac was there, and he said, "Hey Mac, you got any film?" Mac says, "I got 2 left, Duke." "Why?" He goes, "It's my birthday. Let's paddle out and catch a wave. If you get me on film, I buy you breakfast." Deal. They go out, they come back in. Duke said, "You get one, Mac?" He goes, "Got one, Mac, Duke." So they walk over to a breakwater over there. Duke reaches in the wall, pulls out 2 giant prawns. He goes, "Here, Mac, one for you, one for me. That's breakfast."
That's Polly and Crystal and a pair of bass.
That's beautiful.
Second place, Chuck Eminem, Lord.
Our second win this season. We took first place in May during the Surf the Nations tandem contest. So yeah, we're so stoked. First place, you know.
First time for the Dukes Fest.
Yeah, first on the Dukes Fest. Well, we knew what we were going to do as far as like our maneuvers before we even paddled out. But while we were out there, we watched the other teams, and we knew that we got to beat those guys, right? So we just kind of squeezed out a couple extra lifts that we don't normally do in a normal practice session, but we were able to make it happen.
I have ballet and gymnastics background, and I think the nice thing about tandem is you do have that complement of the male and the female. So the male, of course, the strong and the navigator, and then the female, the more delicate, graceful. And there are a lot of talented girls out there, but I'm really fortunate to have him because a lot of it is surfing. People forget that. So there's more women that try to do it than there are men.
esperando que tú llegues.